Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Dear students and dear learners, once again, welcome in today's lecture. Now, our today's lecture is lecture number 3. And now, move to the lecture number 3. Our today's competency is vocabulary and grammar. It's lecture number 3. So, dear learners, we have reached the SLO. First of all, we dissect and try to understand what the SLO is about. Now, move. This is the SLO, comprehend and use proverbs in the different text. Very clear and very easy SLO. In this SLO, we are going to comprehend and the use of proverbs. So, it is very clear what is proverbs and how we use in different texts, for what purpose proverbs are used. This is all about this SLO. Now, move to the vertical linkage and then to the, you can say, brainstorming activity or the statement. After doing these two things, we will try to understand this topic in detail. Move to the vertical linkage. Yes, this is vertical linkage. uh, the SLO in grade 6 English recognize and use simple binomial pairs. It is used in the form of binomial pairs, but in grade 7 it is used. The proper term is used, that is called what? Proverbs. Now, brainstorming. Brainstorming, have you heard short sentences that give lessons or advice? Definitely. Proverbs are the short sentences which provides some life lessons, some morals, or some advice. Now, this is our main topic, proverbs. Dear learners, now we have reached at this slide. Now, first of all, we will try to understand what is proverb and then try to understand in detail what are the proverbs. Yes. A proverb is a short, wise saying that gives us a lesson or good advice. So it is very clear that proverb is just like a sentence or saying, and it is usually short in form, and it gives a lesson or good advice as well. Now, first of all, it is a sentence that people have been using for many years. So it is also clear that proverbs have been using for many years. It teaches us how to behave, think, or make good decisions. Yes, for these purposes, proverbs are used. Proverbs are found in stories, talks, and daily life activities. Now, look at this. Proverb is equal to short voice saying. A proverb is a short voice saying that gives us a lesson or good advice. It is a sentence that people, all these things are here in this picture as well. So, dear students, the term proverb is pretty much clear to you right now. It means that these are the simple sentences, but the quality of these sentences is that they are full of knowledge. They provide some advices, pieces of advice. They also provide some sayings which are useful for the common people. Now, move to the next slide. Usage of proverbs. What are the usages? Yes, why do we use proverbs? To understand life lessons easily. First one, this is the first reason, this is the first usage of proverb, to understand life lessons easily. Number two, to learn good values, honesty, kindness, hard work, like. And number three, to make our writing and speaking strong and effective. For these purposes, we use proverbs. Now, types of proverbs. Dear learners, you know why the proverbs are used and why we have to use the proverbs in sentences. Now, let's see how many types of proverbs at this grade level. First one is proverbs about hard work. Like teach us, such type of proverbs teach us to work honestly and regularly. And type 2, proverbs about honesty and teach us to speak the truth. Number 3, proverbs about kindness and help. These proverbs teach us to care for others. Number 4, proverbs about wisdom and thinking. These proverbs teach us to think before we act. So, it is clear at this grade level, there are basically four basic types of proverbs are used and in our daily routine life in stories and all the text forms which we use. Now, move to the next slide. How proverbs give a lesson. How? Reason. Now we are providing reason. How proverb provides a lesson. Each proverb tells us what is happening, what is the message, how should we behave. Now, all these things look at in the form of example. A stitch in time saves nine. A stitch in times save nines. What is the meaning? Meaning is solve a small problem quickly. A stitch in time, on time. It means a stitch. If a thing that is tore up, that is torn up, you have to mend it on time. If you do that on the spot, it means that you have to solve the small problem quickly. Don't think the problem is small, otherwise it will become a big one and you will not be able to handle that one. So lesson is, do not delay work and do not think any problem as a small one. So this is the pattern, how the proverbs can help us to understand the meaning and the lessons which life tells us. Now, move to the next slide. Identify the meaning. How we can identify the meaning of any proverb. Teachers underlines the proverbs in each sentence. Yes, definitely students answer two questions. Yes, here is this is our activity. In fact, what does the proverb mean? What is the lesson? Example number one sentence is this: if you keep trying and never give up, you will succeed, because where there is a will, there is a way. Here is a proverb which is telling us the whole scenario. Yes, look at this. Identify the meaning. Proverb is now the same thing is continued on this slide as well. Where there is a way, where there is a will, there is a way. This is the proverb. Meaning, if you really want to do something, you can find a way to do it. If you have courage, if you have real wish to do something, there are so many ways to do that one. Lesson: be determined and work hard. There will be passage for you to reach your destination. This is how we identify the meaning and get lesson from this. So, I think so from this example, you are pretty much clear what the proverb is, what are their meanings, and how can a human being, can students learn from these proverbs, and why we have to use in different types of text these proverbs. Yes. Now, once again, another example sentence: be kind to others because a a friend indeed is a friend indeed. A friend in need is a friend indeed. Yes, proverb. This is the proverb meaning a true friend helps you in difficult times. So, lesson: what is the lesson? Help others and be loyal and be a good friend. So, this once again, this example is also very evident and clear how you can understand the true meanings of these proverbs as well. Now, move to the next slide. Yes, On the next slide, there are simulations for you people, and here is the link. You can get advantage by using them. Now, worksheets are also attached with the PPT, and our ready-made resources are available for you people, and you can use them in our resources. There are PPTs along with worksheets, skill sheets, lesson plans, and question banks for you people. And now it is up to you how you can use them and get advantage and enhance your knowledge. So, dear learners and dear students, this is all about today's lecture. Now, I would like to say thank you at the end and hope you will be waiting for the next lecture that will occur tomorrow. And till that time, take care of yourself a lot. Allah Hafiz.